First, place a large pan on the stove and turn the heat to medium. Add a bit of olive oil, then 500 grams of ground beef and start sautéing. Continue cooking until the beef changes color and absorbs its juices. We're off to a great start. Now, let's continue with our recipe. To start, we finely chop one onion. The onion will add a rich and aromatic flavor that will perfectly complement the rest of the ingredients. Then, take 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. You can either crush them to release all their natural oils, or if you prefer, you can finely chop them like I do to make sure they blend into the dish more evenly and add a deeper, savory taste. Next, we chop green and red peppers. These peppers will not only add color, but also create a delicious mix that will bring vibrancy to your dish.
Now, add the chopped onions and garlic to the browned ground beef. Cook until the onions become soft and your kitchen will fill with wonderful aromas, making you eager to taste. Once the onions are soft, add the chopped green peppers and saute for a few more minutes. The flavors of the peppers will start to come out and all the ingredients will blend together perfectly. This step will truly elevate the taste of your dish. Now it's time for the tomatoes. You can add freshly chopped tomatoes to bring a fresh taste to your dish. If you're looking for a more practical option, you can also use canned tomatoes. Both options will make your dish delicious. After adding the tomatoes, mix everything thoroughly to ensure all the ingredients blend together perfectly. This will allow the flavors to merge and come together as one. All these steps form the foundation of the recipe, and this stage is truly important because it's one of the most crucial moments that will define the flavor of the dish. Once you've nailed this step, a delicious meal will come to life. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the rest of this recipe and many more tasty ideas. With each new recipe, you can create wonders in your kitchen. Now, we add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste to the tomato mixture. The paste will give your dish a rich flavor and texture. Next, we add black pepper and salt to perfectly balance the taste. Dried basil adds an authentic aroma to the dish, while finely chopped fresh basil will bring out the freshness and colors in the meal. After adding all these ingredients, we mix everything well and cook it on low heat for about 10 minutes. This cooking time will allow the tomatoes and spices to blend together perfectly, ensuring the flavors come together in perfect harmony. To prepare the bechamel sauce, first add 3 tablespoons of butter to a separate pot and melt it. Once the butter is fully melted, add 3 tablespoons of flour to it. Cook the flour until its aroma is released, as this will create the base flavor of the bechamel sauce. Once you're sure the flour is well roasted and has slightly darkened, add a pinch of salt to the bechamel sauce. After adding the salt, continue to stir the mixture, cooking it until it thickens to a smooth consistency. This step is crucial as it ensures that the bechamel sauce reaches the perfect texture. As it begins to thicken, you'll notice it turning into a creamy, velvety sauce that will enhance the entire dish. This luscious, rich consistency is what will elevate the lasagna, creating that irresistible creamy texture that perfectly complements the layers of meat and pasta. When your sauce reaches this ideal thickness, you'll know that the bechamel is ready to complete your lasagna masterpiece. You can make your job easier by either boiling the lasagna sheets or using ready-to-use ones. Both methods will yield excellent results. First, we start by spreading the bechamel sauce in the baking dish. By spreading the bechamel sauce evenly on the bottom, we create a delicious base. Then, we carefully arrange the lasagna sheets on top. Next, we evenly spread the prepared ground meat mixture to add a wonderful flavor. Then, we place lasagna sheets on top and sprinkle plenty of mozzarella cheese on each layer. The mozzarella will add that delicious, melted cheese flavor to every layer of the lasagna, and in the end, the dish coming out of the oven will be adorned with a golden, puffed, cheesy top layer. Let me tell you a brief story about lasagna while we prepare it. Lasagna has a very ancient origin and is one of Italy's most famous dishes. According to sources dating back to the 5th century BC, the first lasagna recipe traces back to ancient Greece. However, the shape of modern lasagna began to develop during the Roman Empire era. At that time, a type of flat dough called leganon was used to make dishes. Over time, these dishes blended with different cultures and eventually evolved into the lasagna we know today. In the Middle Ages, different versions of lasagna were prepared in Italy and surrounding Mediterranean countries. However, it was in Italy, particularly around Naples and its surroundings, that lasagna became especially popular, playing a crucial role in making the dish a global icon. Over time, lasagna has started to evolve according to the culinary traditions of each region. While traditional lasagna is made with the perfect combination of ground meat filling, bechamel sauce, and mozzarella cheese, different versions can be made with vegetables, seafood, or various other cheeses. Today, lasagna is a beloved dish found on tables in many kitchens around the world. The rich history of lasagna represents a place where different cultures once came together in each layer of the dish. Slowly cooked, rising, and topped with melting mozzarella cheese, lasagna becomes a masterpiece in the kitchen, both visually and in taste. If you have different recipes, feel free to get in touch with us. The lasagna should bake for about 35–40 minutes until the top turns golden brown and puffs up beautifully. After taking it out of the oven, let it rest for about 10 minutes to allow the flavors to settle. This will make it easier to slice and allow the flavors between the layers to blend perfectly. Then, you can create an elegant presentation by garnishing the sliced lasagna with fresh basil leaves. This final touch will add both color and a fresh aroma to your dish. If you enjoyed our recipe, don't forget to leave a comment on our videos and subscribe to our channel. Keep following us to continue your culinary adventures with new recipes. Enjoy your meal! Thank you for watching until the end. We hope you enjoyed this recipe and are excited to try it in the kitchen. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more delicious recipes. Keep watching our videos to discover more tasty recipes. Enjoy your meal!